Good evening, everyone. I'm First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. We saw a little bit of a dry period here this afternoon, but we're not out of the woods just yet from this winter storm rolling through the Arklatex. Rain chances should rise the highest by the time we hit the early morning hours, just before sunrise on our Sunday. Temperatures are only going to drop into the 20s and even the teens for many areas north of I-20 by early tomorrow morning. We should see scattered to widely scattered freezing rain showers, as well as sleet in the far northern portions of the Arklatex, potentially some snowfall up there as well through the evening hours. But just after midnight, should we see the second batch of freezing rain, sleet, and snow move through the Arklatex here, and it should clear out of the Arklatex by the time we hit the mid to late morning hours of our Sunday. And by the time we hit Sunday evening, that's when we could start to see a much cooler air mass roll through the Arklatex and drop temperatures to dangerous levels here. We are expecting additional ice to fall here as a result of the second batch here, so we could see around 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch for the orange shaded counties and parishes, or at least counties there within the Arklatex. Counties and parishes shaded in the red color could see around 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch in addition to what's already fallen for today, and we could see the most ice totals in addition here to what's already fallen in the far southeastern portions of the Arklatex. And in terms of snow and sleet combined, we could see up to around an inch of a snowfall as well as sleet by the time this system moves out of the Arklatex. A winter storm warning lasts from now until noon on Sunday, and we also have an ice storm warning for the remaining counties and parishes that are not under that winter storm warning that lasts through 6 p.m. on our Sunday. But we'll get a new warning that will go into effect starting at 6 p.m. on Sunday until noon on Tuesday due to very low temperatures out there. Extreme cold warning will go into effect starting at 6 p.m. on our Sunday, mainly because of temperatures dropping as low as around 12 degrees by early Monday morning, as low as 5 degrees near DeQueen in the far northern portions of the Arklatex, around 13 for Texarkana, 11 for Mount Pleasant, and as high as around 19 degrees for Mandy, Natchitoches, and Winfield. This will more than likely be the coldest day of the season so far. And in terms of forecast highs through the next 5 days ahead of us, going into the new work week, temperatures rise back above that freezing mark here finally by Tuesday afternoon. And we should potentially even see the 50s and lower 50s and upper 40s by Thursday afternoon here. Here's our full 7-day forecast here. We'll continue to deal with First Alert weather days ahead of us, 2 of them on our Sunday and Monday due to the duration or finally the system moving out of the Arklatex, just to say the least here, and the very low temperatures heading into early Monday morning. We're expecting very similar conditions heading into our early Tuesday morning before temperatures finally reach back above the average for this time of, not above the average, but above the freezing mark, that is, by the time we hit our Tuesday. And we should see temperatures rise into the 40s and 50s through the rest of the work week, and temperatures still cold out there, rising into the 20s through Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, potentially reaching into the 30s finally as we move into early Friday morning.